And my special guest today is my dear, dear client, Laura Donnelly. And I would like to ask her a few questions. But to start with, Laura, could you please introduce yourself to our
Sure.
people
Thank
who are
you,
watching us
Millen.
right now?
Thank you for letting me share my joyful experience with you. Um, I am the founder and director of Dancing with Ease, Body Brain Balance, and I teach people to move out of pain. And this makes me like so happy.
So if you could just tell us briefly, what was happening in your life when you made the decision to work with me? Like, just give us a little bit of snapshot from your past life situation.
I was well, I was feeling really stuck and really frustrated. I was I had taken a job that I thought was going to just sail me right into retirement. And
It
and
was
I
a job at the university, I believe, right?
Yep. And
Mhm.
it had benefits and it had retirement, and it had all the check boxes that as an artist I hadn't paid a lot of attention to earlier in my life. And so to do this like for the last 10, I figured the last 10 years of my heavy duty working life, I would uh I would be set, you know. And so I probably wasn't expecting it, but the job just finished. Now, with COVID and everything, I can't tell you how happy I am not to be trying to teach dance, actual physical dance, in that situation. But that's hindsight. At the time we met, I was just really frustrated and I couldn't figure out what to do or how to do it or how to do it effectively. Yes, and I was taking jobs that I had the skills to do, but that didn't fulfill me. And I was I have to say, I was really unhappy. Looking back, I can say how unhappy I was when we met.
So, Laura, I just want to ask you, like, all this unhappiness and worries about money, and basically just feeling that it's something that hard to get, and now that you don't have this job security, like sense of confusion and loss, how did it affect all aspects of your life, your relationship, your health, your emotional well-being? Like, if you could just share a little bit the state of being at that time.
I was I was anxious, I think. I think I was anxious. I wouldn't have told you that, but now looking back compared to how I feel now, I was anxious and I was always looking for something that would fix this situation. In and I wasn't paying attention to how embarrassed I felt that I couldn't make the money I had used to make and that I couldn't pay for all the stuff, that I didn't know how to talk to my husband. We were kind of just drifting apart for no real reason other than the fact that I wasn't being honest with myself. And if you're not honest with yourself, you can't be honest with somebody else, I don't think. Over the last year and a half or so, I stepped out of the jobs that were really unsuited for me. They're fine jobs. They might be great for somebody else. They just didn't fit me. And I started doing my own work more, teaching people, and the time I spend doing this is so rewarding, and I'm so much happier. And you gave me some really good tools for starting to speak to my husband about. We always kept our money separate because we got married late, and so we do things together, but we contribute when we do something together. Otherwise, we don't. And so he gave me the courage to just kind of talk to him about how we were going to do this and what we should do and to ask for help too. To say, look, when we moved here, I did all of this, but I can't keep doing it. I need help. And he stepped right up. I don't know what I was afraid of. You know, I, don't- I mean,
I
it's just like,
remember.
but for me now, what I would tell you is like numbers are just another language. The And the energy I had was blocking any inflow. And I didn't understand that really. And I didn't understand, I didn't absolutely know how to shift it at all. I mean, I knew I was stuck, but I I help people unstick physically, but I could not unstick myself. It just gave me freedom. It gave me freedom.
And something else that you said before, I remember very well the impression that I had of you and how we worked. And you said before, I never even considered financial freedom for me, right?
Oh yeah. That I thought I would be that I would always have to work, and this is a family thing. And so part of the things that we worked on were kind of absorbed family beliefs about money and work.
Yeah.
And to not have those anymore, it's so freeing. Yeah, and in terms of, I can remember where they came from. I can respect the people in my family who worked really hard, and I can do it another way.
Love that. Laura, love
Right.
this, love this, love. Thank you so much for taking time to talk to me today. I really appreciate that. And I'm very happy for you, for your transformations and seeing you in a completely different state of being. It's just, it makes my heart sing. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm so glad.